Hey Dodgers Nation, you're not gonna believe what's going down in Los Angeles right now. I don't say this lightly, but we might be on the edge of one of the biggest trades in recent Dodgers history. We're talking about a deal that could shift the balance of power in the National League. A move so bold, so unexpected that it's already sending shockwaves through the league, and it hasn't even been made official yet. This isn't just a depth piece. This isn't a prospect stash. This is a legit blockbuster. A name you know, a game changer. And let me tell you, the front office, they're going all in. So before we dive into all the juicy details and break down exactly what this means for our squad, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single update during this wild ride. Alright, enough build up, let's get into it. What if I told you the Dodgers could actually make a real move to replace Michael Conforto in the outfield with Oneil Cruz from the Pittsburgh Pirates? Yeah, that Oneil Cruz. Today we're diving deep into a trade proposal that's gaining traction. 2 Dodgers prospects for a guy who could completely change the dynamic of this lineup. And honestly, after seeing Conforto's numbers this year, this might be the spark we've been waiting for. Let's break it all down. Stats, context, pros, cons, and why this move might be exactly what the Dodgers need to separate themselves from the pack. So here we are. First half of the 2025 season nearly wrapped up, and the Dodgers are doing what the Dodgers do, winning. Despite a few hiccups, June has been solid. The lineup is dangerous, the rotation's mostly doing its job, and the bullpen's been holding up. But man, the outfield has a glaring weak spot. And it's Michael Conforto. I gotta say, as much as I love having a veteran presence in the clubhouse, Conforto's performance on the field just hasn't delivered. His current OPS? 602. That's not just below average, that's actively hurting our lineup. And don't even get me started on his defense, or lack of speed on the bases. He's basically a black hole out there in left field right now. Now compare that to Oneil Cruz. Even in a bad year, he's still sporting an OPS of 714, which might not jump off the page, but it's a clear upgrade. And that's just the beginning. Let's talk tools. Cruz is leading all of Major League Baseball in strikeouts with 106. Yeah, not great, but he's also leading the National League in stolen bases with 27, which is exactly the kind of speed this lineup is missing. He's got 14 home runs, 43 runs scored, and a cannon of an arm. He's flashy, he's electric, and he's only 26 years old. And here's the kicker, he's under team control through 2028. No arbitration yet. That's insane value. Now, the proposal, originally brought up by Jim Riley of Ballcap Sports, has the Dodgers sending Alex Freeland, our number 3 prospect, and Noah Miller, ranked number 22 in our system, to Pittsburgh in exchange for Cruz. At first glance, it might feel like a lot to give up, especially considering Freeland's upside. But let's be real, where do either of these guys realistically fit into our MLB roster in the next 2 years? This Dodgers team is built to win now, not in 2027, now. If we can turn 2 talented prospects into a guy who could be an X factor for the next 3 playoff runs, that's a move I support 100%. And remember, Pittsburgh is reportedly open to moving almost anyone not named Paul Skeens. That makes this deal not just possible, but maybe even likely, especially if Cruz continues to frustrate the Pirates with his inconsistency. Let's look at the full comparison. Michael Conforto in 2025, OPS 602, HR 6 SB1, defensive runs saved, DRS negative WAR, barely above replacement level. Oneil Cruz in 2025, OPS 714, HR 14 SB, 27 still raw, yes, but electric WAR, significantly higher despite struggles. And here's something people forget. Despite some brutal fielding errors recently, Cruz is still grading out better defensively than Conforto. His arm alone makes a difference in tight games. So when you add up power, speed, youth, cost, team control, defensive upside, there's no aspect of Cruz's game outside of strikeouts and plate discipline where Conforto has the edge. Listen, I'm not saying Oneil Cruz is a perfect player. The strikeouts are a problem. He's inconsistent and there's risk here. But the Dodgers are in a position where one bold move could make a world of difference. And imagine him in the same lineup with Ohtani, Freddie, Mookie, and Will Smith. That's nightmare fuel for opposing pitchers. Would I give up 2 mid-level prospects to add a weapon like Cruz to this lineup for multiple years? Absolutely, especially with the way Conforto's been dragging down the offense. This is the kind of aggressive, smart move that keeps the Dodgers ahead of the pack and gets us one step closer to another World Series. But now I want to hear from you, Dodgers fans. Do you think O'Neal Cruz is worth the gamble? Would you send Freeland and Miller to Pittsburgh for a guy who might be the spark this lineup needs? Let me know what you would do if you were Andrew Friedman. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with another Dodgers fan who needs to hear this. We've got tons more trade deadline coverage coming your way, and you don't want to miss it. This is Victor from latest Los Angeles Dodgers news, signing off. Now let's see what Jim Riley from the Ballcap Sports channel thinks about O'Neal Cruz at the Dodgers.
Let's go to the NL West. We've got the Dodgers next. The Dodgers would have an outfield with O'Neal Cruz, Andy Pages, and Teoscar Hernandez. This is the first team that we don't have to send 3 pieces. We only need to send 2. 2 pieces to the Pittsburgh Pirates, and that is Alex Freeland and Noah Miller. Both are infielders. Freeland's got shortstop third. Miller's got shortstop at second, so we've got the middle infielder in Miller and Freeland, who can play middle and corner infield. And the number 4 prospect in Alex Freeland, he's a 55 out of 80. Noah Miller is a 40 out of 80 prospect. The value range, the reason why we are able to do this with just the 2 is because of Freeland's value. It's extraordinarily high, $17.1 million to $25.7 million in value there. When we add the high end up for both Freeland and Miller, we get to $28.4 million for the Pittsburgh Pirates in this deal. Basically is O'Neal Cruz for Alex Freeland. Would you do that? Dodgers fans? Pirates fans? I don't know how many Pirates fans. Maybe there'll be Pirates fans here. I'm really not sure. I kind of feel like there'll be more fans of teams that are acquiring Cruz watching this video than Pirates fans. But any Pirates fans, are you doing this trade? Are you doing the prospect Freeland for Cruz with a throw-in prospect? We've got one more trade, and it is...
And there you have it, Dodgers fans. A potential move that could shake the entire foundation of our roster, and maybe even put us one step closer to that World Series trophy we've all been chasing. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this massive trade bomb? Do you love it, hate it, or are you still trying to wrap your head around it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading and responding because I need to know how you all feel about this one. And hey, if you enjoyed this video or you learned something new today, please give it a thumbs up. It helps more Dodgers fans like you find the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you're always first to know when something big drops in Dodger Blue Nation. I'm Victor, this is the latest Los Angeles Dodgers news, and until next time, let's go Dodgers. Bleed blue, always. See you in the next one.